Alright, just let me know when we're live.
It's actually live.
Oh,
I
okay.
I started it a little while ago.
Alright. This is AKC12. I'll be doing a 100% run. So what this run will consist of is me unlocking everything that you can buy. All the machines, all the staff ghosts, all the parts. Because of time constraints, I won't be beating the actual staff ghosts. I'll unlock it, but yeah, by then it'll be like 2 a.m., so...
Yeah, it's just like you save 1.5 hour of doing the same thing twice.
Or if you're European, it'll be like 8 a.m. already.
Yeah.
Is the timer on already?
I'm trying to fix the overlay because it wasn't cropped correctly. It'll be up in a sec.
Alright, I guess I'll have the timer start when I press start. So I'll let you know when I do that.
Yep. Feel free.
Alright. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So first off, change my controls since I set side attack to B instead of A. I'm also going to change the calibration right after.
Yeah,
There.
the default calibration is pretty terrible.
And it still saves it. So what I do is I 15 clicks right and 15 that should be good enough. Yeah, so 15 right, 15 to the left. I mean up. And that's it for options. Wow, that was unintentional. That's a 5-second time loss.
Huh. So do you use the default red area for the calibration?
Yeah. Yes, I do. Oh, I have to watch that. Forgot.
Okay, when I tried that, I guess it's just like if you get used to it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
remember when I changed it, but I just got used to it, and now I prefer the standard area.
But yeah, for those who don't know, like that kind of calibration basically means that if you are holding your stick like just halfway, maybe not even halfway, then the game treats it like you're turning all the way. So that's kind of what you can adjust with the calibration settings.
Isn't the new game calibration like double the diameter of after, like before you
Yeah, that's
change
right.
it?
Yeah, that's another kind of weird thing about the calibration thing. It's like the directions in the calibration menu tell you to um, rotate the control stick one full revolution, which is supposed to like make it use all of the sticks range, I guess. Rate it however you want. Another thing you can do is adjust the dead zone so that if the control stick is near the neutral position, then it doesn't register any stick input at all. So you can change like how near to the center it has to be um, until it doesn't detect any input at all.
I haven't done too much rehearsing for this. I mean, I've been practicing for the other events ready anyway, so I should be fairly prepared for everything that comes my way. Haven't prepared for this too much, but should be simple enough. Gotta take care of that right away. Alright, I should be good now. Now, very hard. If you don't have a plan for this, the run is done already. But I've been practicing this quite a bit, so hopefully I'll get it first try. I should if I take it slow, especially towards the end of the lap.
Yeah, if you know what to do, then you have a little bit of time to spare on this chapter.
Won't go for the extra boost plates. $19, that's alright. $30, that's on pace. Ah, shit. That one, I don't get why that one gets me from time to time, but it does. That wall, man, too scary. Oh, it's sub 24, not bad. Oh, that was close. Really? Third time's the charm. Normally I would reset if this was a serious run, but there we go. Yeesh. Rainbow Phoenix, one of the coolest machines ever. But you gotta work for it. I guess I'll give myself one attempt at shift boosts for each difficulty. Alright, that's enough. I could go for these without boosting, but nah. You only gain like 2 or 3 tenths. Unless you chain them, of course. I haven't practiced normal or hard at all. But the rocks are lenient to dodge, so just gotta pay attention. That was way too close. What the fuck? Why was he so tough? Holy crap. Normal. What were they thinking?
Wow, that was close.
If I did MTS there, I guess I should save up more boost.
Yeah, the thing is, like, regardless of the difficulty you're playing on this chapter, Goro just seems to rubber band just as hard. Like, if you were around to see my demonstration that, Fire Steamer has 10,000 energy, which is 100 times more than you do, that applies to normal, hard, and very hard. And he's not afraid to use that energy regardless of the difficulty. Pretty much the only difference is the boulders. The boulder patterns. There's more of them on harder difficulties.
Alright, no more. For hard at least. Please don't crash. Please don't hit the rocks. Oh, fuck you, man. Like, he crashed into me, like, more times than ever before, man. Not a good start for sure. very nice stretch to shift boost on, but I won't risk it. Get the fuck out. Yep, this is what I was afraid of. Alright, this is it. This is the one, I hope.
So all these chapters on hard give you like a few custom parts each, is that right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember the exact unlock methods for these parts.
I do remember at least chapter 7 on hard gives you a really good cockpit part. I think that's it? Yeah, combat can or something.
Yeah, I think Combat Cannon is chapter 8, I believe. 8.
Yeah, it was 7 or 8. Oh, okay. Volkier's got the info. Chapter 7 is combat cannon.
Oh, okay.
Well, chapter 8 is Dreadhammer. Actually, I didn't know about that one.
Alright. So we're past the hard part. No, chapter 4 is the real hard part. Chapter 4 very hard.
Alright, nice. Yeah, the thing about chapter 2, like, even if you know exactly what to do with the boulders, like, you have to boost a very specific pattern to have the rocks be like the exact same positions. And the rubber band AI is always kind of unpredictable.
So chapter 3 is basically a 3-lap race on this fairly short course at the Casino Palace. It's a fun little short course, but if you're new to the game, it's apparently been difficult for newer players. But once you learn how to utilize the jump plates properly, it's a bit easier.
Right, because a lot of players, like, they don't realize that you have to dive after hitting a jump plate to get more speed. And also, like, just when you're trying to get used to the jumps, and at the same time you have to like chain consecutive boosts to win. So it can be a bit overwhelming for new players sometimes. Once you do get past it though, it feels really good.
Got it this time. Wanted the jump plate there again, but I flew too far.
You know, it's pretty nice that, like, the machine that you have to use for a story mode, like, although it's mostly average, but it can do, like, some of the advanced tech that a lot of other machines have trouble with, especially MTS. Like, not too many machines have good MTS, but Blue Falcon has a pretty good one.
Yeah, Blue Falcons is definitely above average.
Yeah. And because of the way it strays on and off the track, it's also not bad at shift boosts. It doesn't like get huge effects from shift boosts, but it's good at getting them.
Ah, went for it again.
Who has the average MTS? Well, to start off, I would say like maybe a third of the machines, maybe a fourth, something like that. Just like don't have an MTS worth talking about at all. So that means like if your MTS is at least sort of halfway decent, then it's already above average. If that makes sense. I don't know, I never really considered like what an average MTS would be, like strictly speaking. But I mean, if we were to count off some machines that have better MTS than Blue Falcon, certainly Black Bull, Fat Shark, Great Star. Death Thinker might be debatable. Like, Blue Falcon seems to have an easier time starting MTS than Death Thinker, if I'm not mistaken. But once Death Thinker gets started, it seems a bit more powerful.
Hey Valky, I was the previous world record owner for Chapter 3, very hard. And I'm the only one who does the jump plate into another jump plate to the shortcut. It's kind of my patented start.
Uh-huh. I'm not sure if I've seen that. Do you mean you use the final Oh yeah.
I used
okay,
both
the
jump
shortcut
plates for the
usually-
shortcut, yeah. Instead of skipping the first one.
Oh, okay, I see.
I'm not sure if it's faster. I'm sure CGN's method is faster. Especially with all the shift boosts he gets beforehand.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I remember you having the record though. It was like 109 or something.
Yeah, 109, choose something. Or 3.
I think at the time, CGN also called it like one of the most solid story mode records. But I guess he's found something by now, but yeah.
Not go for it. It's tough on the final lap. It's a bit risky.
Yeah, the boost management makes it hard on the final lap. Like harder than it already is on lap 2.
Now, Chapter 4 very hard unlocks Fat Shark, which is, you know, the vehicle I'll be using most of the time.
Right, and this is why you use story mode first in 100%. And yeah, the chapter 3 jump is weird, the shortcut jump, because, like the obvious path you would take, like just, jumping to the final straightaway, you can't like directly jump there, because if you do, then, you will have missed the checkpoint and the game will kill you as you land. So, you gotta aim a bit more to the left, and it's a bit more difficult to reach that spot. But you need to get there to touch the checkpoint so you don't die.
Yeah, when you land, your machine, when it points forward, it needs to, like, be aiming towards the wall, not the clearing.
Yeah, and then of course, like, once you land, you gotta steer clear of the walls as well as you can. So that part is kind of tricky too. If you have no energy at that point, then you could just slam into the wall and die. I didn't get to show this earlier, but in Chapter 4, the enemy's health is different between difficulties. So, on hard mode, that's when the enemies have as much health as a normal wild boar machine. Although Michael Chain himself has a bit more, like 4 times as much maybe. On normal mode, the enemies have 80% of what they normally do, and on very hard they have 120%. So you do have to hit them a little harder to get them on the higher difficulties. And let's see. So Michael Chain slows down so that you can get him on either of 2 conditions. One is that if you defeat all his other goons, as in this case.
Yeah, I
Or
use
if
spin
you
attack
have,
because, you know, of the lower health of the machines in normal and hard. I'll be using way more side attacks in very hard. And a bit more in hard as well.
Mhm. Right, side attacks are definitely the most efficient way to deal a lot of damage. It's generally easier to hit them with spin attacks, especially like groups of enemies, but side attacks dish out more damage. Spin attacks are also good as a defensive maneuver. So like if the enemy is spinning and you're spinning, then generally you won't take much damage if you hit them. If you side attack a spinning enemy, that can be dangerous. But on higher difficulties, you gotta take that risk. So chain slows down at the end either when
Really?
you defeated all his goons or if there's 5,000 meters remaining in the course. But generally you want to defeat all his goons before then so you have enough time to defeat Chain. And yeah, optimally, I guess you would side attack everyone like perfectly. The spin attack is like easier to use.
Alright. Huh.
Oh, did you get a donation? I'll go check if anyone's around, like, you can look at the donation info.
How much was the donation? That might have been me.
I believe we were at like 370 before, and now it's like 393. So it must have been about $23.
I think it was at 350 when I donated $20. Nah, that's not a good start.
Well, either way, if the person who donated is around, then thank you for donating. It's much appreciated.
So far, so good. Just 7 more until Michael Chang. There we go. That sort of makes up for the Chapter 2 debacle, and that was Fat Shark right there.
There we go. Nice.
So I'll unlock Fat Shark right now. And I'll do Chapter 5 as well. And then I'll do some GP mode just to mix things up a little. And going back to Chapter 4 a little bit, if you side attack into somebody that's doing a spin attack, you'll either 1, come to a dead stop, or 2, get some sort of, it's kind of like a shift boost. You'll gain some speed, or you gain a crap ton of speed. It's pretty much random. It's hard to, do it on purpose.
Yeah, that's kind of part of the cool chaos of trying to do Chapter 4 consistently. At the same time, though, I never thought of actually using that to get faster times.
I think I'll still make it, I hope. It's 60 seconds, right? So...
It's 50 for normal. It goes 50, 45, and 40.
Yeah, I would have failed that on very hard. I think I still would have made it on hard, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once you practice very hard, normal is just nothing. Hard is like, as long as you don't mess up too much.
Yeah, I skipped the first one on purpose. The second one wasn't intentional. It was going to be intentional, but I was messing up too much. Just trying to see what kind of stylish things you can do without losing too much time.
The question is, capsule skip on very hard?
Am I feeling it? I'll go for a PB instead. Oh, I skipped it by accident. Yeah, this is not gonna do it. Eee.
Oh wow, God. Fortunately, that was like a pretty minor wall hit.
Might as well buy Chapter 6 before I do GP mode. So the plan is, I mean, I didn't really test this by hoping beating GP mode 9 times would unlock all the parts that needs to be unlocked. I believe there are 63 total custom parts minus the Japanese exclusive parts.
$63.
Yeah,
I
21.
thought it would be 60 or 63, I guess. I think there's like 5 special parts for each category. Like, you know, the Japanese only ones. And there should be 25 total. So I think it's 20 times 3. And yeah, I'm not sure offhand how many times you have to beat Grand Prix.
Oh, I didn't know that about those 5 extra parts. Or 15 really.
Right, yeah. Actually, to clarify on the so-called Japanese only parts, since it came up in chat a bit, Japanese players right now couldn't get the parts without action replay, actually, because these parts basically were only available through special events that took place in 2003, 2004, back when the game was new, and they also happened to like take place in Japan. Like essentially the events were like promotional stuff for the F-Zero games in general, as well as like tournament events. They would actually have versus tournaments, mainly in F-Zero AX actually. Because F-Zero AX, the arcade version of this game, it has network multiplayer, so they can actually organize tournaments using F-Zero AX that way. And so just as part of these events, they have these the special parts that are available for download there, or you could either they were available for download directly to your memory card there, or you could get licensed cards, which you could then put into F-Zero AX, and you additionally put your memory card into F-Zero AX, and then you play around AX, and you get the special parts onto your memory card, and you can take that home and build custom machines with it. But yeah, like if a player in Japan just like got the game now, then they wouldn't be able to get the special parts because they don't have access to those events anymore. So incidentally, the only special part that's like very commonly used for time attacks today is a maximum star, which is, I believe, the heaviest cockpit custom part. So it's used in Gallant Star G4, which is one of the most commonly used custom machines for max speed time attacks, and also Quick Star G4. Yeah, you need a special license card to get special parts from F-Zero AX. If you just play F-Zero AX, or with like a normal license card, I guess, then you're not gonna get any of the special parts. You just get like these parts that are sometimes known as AX parts, but you can also unlock those in F-Zero GX. I think the most accessible special license card was the one that contained the parts for the Bahamut. And the Bahamut consists of 3 special custom parts, 1 special body part, and cockpit and booster. And that came with the game for a short while, for GX copies still in Japan. So I believe when F-Zero GX came out, there's a fair bit of talk among Westerners about how you get the Bahamut. And I guess there's probably a fair bit of confusion on that, because they didn't know, like, there's only copies in Japan that got that license card. Incidentally, I got this info from F0.jp. It's just like browsing some of the articles on that site. And from that I wrote the cutting room floor subsection about that. So that's written by me, by the way. The thing up here linked. I just want to research that because I can read Japanese.
Wow, missed all boost plates. That's kind of... eh.
And yeah, my understanding is what she has said is correct. That not just any licensed car can get you special parts again. It needs to be a particular licensed car.
So right now I'm trying to unlock Diamond Cup by beating the first 3 cups on Expert, I believe. That's the requirement. And then I'll go ahead and beat Diamond Cup on Expert once I unlock it.
Right, and that unlocks Master, right?
Unlocks what?
And that unlocks the Master difficulty.
I think so. Yeah, beating Diamond on Expert along with the other 3 cups unlocks Master. Pretty sure about that.
Mm. And then once you beat the 4 cups on Master, then you unlock AX.
That's right.
Alright, there's one other detail about those special parts. I forgot about that. It's not just special tournament events that you were able to get the parts. I think there was also like certain convenience stores in Japan had these download stations where you could get special parts as well. So generally they would release like a set of parts at tournaments first, and then like maybe a couple of months later they have it available at convenience stores instead. But there is one set of parts that was only available at tournaments, and for tournament participants only, I'm pretty sure. The parts were El Dorado. And because only tournament participants could get them, right, so there, according to my notes here, no more than 320 people could have legitimately gotten the El Dorado parts.
Huh.
So, talk about keeping it limited. Because there were like a few tournaments of like 64 players each or something, and about 5 of those tournaments had El Dorado.
Close call there. How? That, like, never happens. Wow. I was prepared for the 3,000 kilometer mine shift boost, but not that.
Ooh. That was all.
Here we go. I thought I was prepared for that. I guess not. Should have braked as well. Zero lives, yeah. Living on the edge. Maybe I should start killing some machines, just in case. come on, Crazy Bear. There we go.
You know, it always seems like the 5th kill is by far the hardest to get. I'm hearing that the game audio might be a bit low, and not sure if that's on your end or Jasper's end.
I believe I bumped it up just a little, not too long ago. Oh, how did I miss that?
Okay, you almost have that.
That was close. Alright, we're safe. Yeah, that was the baby start. Not going for the shortcut of the tunnel, that is. Yeah. It's quite a wealthy man.
Those are some cigars. So yeah, in case anyone didn't know, the end Grand Prix you have these character interviews, and well, if I were to tell you how many there are, there's 41 characters, and each one has like, I want to say 20 different interview questions, give or take a few. So that's a lot of content that, like, the vast majority of players probably won't end up seeing all of it, like, in the time that they play the game, because you have to finish Grand Prix, like, 800 times or something. Although a couple of players have been known to get them all and put them all on YouTube, including Uchiha in the chat. And like, most of the interview questions are really simple, but in a way that kind of makes them pretty goofy. And there's a few of them that are also like some more pretty interesting animations. If you happen to look it up on YouTube, I recommend seeing Antonio Guster's interviews and look out for some interesting character model in that one.
For the unlucky, they're not getting the double shift boost all 3 times. Not exactly sure what I did wrong there, but aside from that, that wasn't too bad.
That was a nice boost at the end.
Yeah, definitely. Would love to include that on all 3 laps for my PB. I want you killing so bad for that.
Gotta love those pipe shift boosts.
Nice. Lost traction there. I don't know how, but it happened.
Oh yeah. And that happens to me occasionally if I try that. Sometimes I'm just like really careful and
Yeah, it seems your handling is kind of loose, like the moment you land or something. Like looser than normal. Could be just some... I don't know. That was...
Yeah, you're just like more unstable at that point. Like, for example, in Drift Highway, if you try to do that MTRS like right after you land, then some funky things can happen.
Yeah.
Generally, it seems like the more boost power or dash plates that are involved in a track, the easier it is to leave the CPU in the dust.
Oh yeah,
This is
definitely.
a good example.
Or in a course with a lot of big jumps or a huge jump.
Yeah.
I think it... Oh! Oh, I wasn't expecting that at all. Thought I wasn't going fast enough. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Too fast, I think, that time. Oof. Alright, that was almost as effective, I'd say.
Yeah, it actually wasn't bad for speed.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that shortcut any longer. I haven't put in some exclusive practice for this course, and I did it again. Huh.
Come on, you did.
Oh! Gotta be careful with the landing there.
Oh well. Yeah, right on the slope. Coming close.
Yeah, that was way too close for both shortcuts, actually. Yeah, no matter how much you practice that, there's always that chance you'll die.
All things considered, you seem pretty well practiced on Wargeo Foot Fat Shark,
Yeah, definitely.
and considering how no one really uses it for, like actual time attacks, save for a couple of people.
Oh, I might as well do Master now.
Oh, you do have Mastery. Okay.
Oh, I do need to beat Diamond on Expert to... Wait, is that the case? Do I need to beat Diamond on Expert to unlock it, or can I do it on Master? I wonder if Valkyrie's still there.
Wait, were you able to select Diamond Master?
Yeah. Oh wait, this is Expert? I want to do Master. Um... Yeah, I'll do I'll do Master. I did choose Master, did I? Okay. Just want to see what part it is.
It's possible that you only need Standard for Diamond Cup, but Expert unlocks Master. Something like that.
Okay, so look out for the... Brave Eagle, Wonder Worm, and Euros01. So to do a MTS into a quick turn, so if I'm doing a left MTS, I'll be holding R during the duration of the MTS. And then when I want to do a quick turn, I let go of R and hold L instead. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really. You don't have to press A again to initiate the quick turn. I guess I'll do one shift boost. Maybe two. I am kind of consistent in this course now, at least doing the shift boost, but don't feel too comfortable doing them for this type of speed run. The right path here is usually faster if you're not doing shift boosts, but it's kind of a bit tricky to drive through.
kind of curious what's the best tie you can get without shift boost on this course, actually. On Trident, that is.
Well, are you including side attacks or no side attacks?
Let's say with side attacks.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure you can break 250. I'm not sure how much beyond that.
Yeah, not too sure if it's worth doing side attacks during boost laps.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm not gonna go for a single shift boost now. And killing them is risky as well. Well, there goes that idea.
Yeah, Diamond on Master is always iffy with the lives. You know, it's like just the willpower you're demonstrating by avoiding shift boosts is more impressive than actually doing them.
I still did 2 shift boosts in the first lap, but I mean, going fast enough while boosting, I suppose. I'll stay in the middle of the course, then I won't die for sure. Yeah, normally I would shift boost like 2 times in the beginning of the boost elapse. And then take the jump plate, both jump plates. Very easy to fall off course after you land, after the second jump plate. Or by hitting that ceiling thing. Don't want to do that. You could fall here as well.
MTS at the start of this track and actually sort of dangerous as well. Especially
Yeah, if you
there's
clip the
CPUs
wall a certain way, or hit a vehicle a certain way, you'll just go off course. And you'll land right around here, and since you skipped checkpoints, you'll explode. It's a little cheeky there.
That's something not many people can say. Most of your PDs are with Space Angler. I still have a Hyper Speeder PD in Phantom Road, I believe.
I have a unique PB on this course actually. I use Pretty Phantom G4 with the... I forgot what the body part is called. It's the wide one. Like, it has wings, sort of. And I use a different cockpit too, just because it looked cooler. No other reason, really.
Right. I remember I asked you about the name of the cockpit, and you said it was just a coincidence. Like Phantom for Phantom Road.
To jump or not to jump? If I jump like that, I should be fine. I'm not sure what the minimum speed is to get that jump, but that's what I go for, because if you go too fast, then you'll have a tough time landing, like aiming the track. Aiming for the track.
Yeah, especially with a heavy machine like this, because when heavy machines dive, then they also kind of get pushed forward a lot, and that makes your landing pretty awkward if you get a fast dive here.
And you lose a lot of speed, most likely, too, if you're going too fast. So we're looking for Brave Eagle, Wonder Worm, and Euros 1.
What's the biggest thing you've ever spent money on? Taking over the F-Zero will be my biggest financial commitment.
This man has a plan.
Oh,
So
man.
that didn't unlock it. Interesting. Unless if I unlocked it already, which I don't think I did. I guess it'll be a good thing to double check right now. I'm pretty sure Valkyrie told me to beat on expert, but doesn't hurt to be safe. Custom parts. So the body part here is Brave Eagle. Do I have Brave Eagle? No, I don't. I guess I'll do Diamond Cup again. No, that's time attack. What am I thinking?
I guess you could also do the rest of the cups on Master first, and just see what else comes out.
I'll save that for after story mode. I plan on using... Wait, I only plan on using custom machine for this. Oh well. For Diamond Cup. And AX Cup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I shouldn't do that anymore. I guess I'll go for shift boost here. I have 4 lives to spare, 3 lives to spare anyways. So yeah, that was about 15 seconds faster than my first completed run here. So very important you learn how to shift boost on these Diamond Cup courses if you're trying to do a speed run, going for a record especially. Let me try using my normal Gallant Star start for this. My Gallant Star speed run start. Alright. Kind of messed up the setup to the jump, but still, I'm not gonna go for it anymore. Like I originally said, but nope, couldn't resist. Alright, let me try this at least. It almost worked out. Almost. No, I can't try it anymore. Or can I? So yeah, that was interesting. Quite fortunate I didn't fall off course on the third lap. Jump, late jump. Crap. Oh, that was almost a total disaster. Didn't mean to hit the wall like that. I meant to hit the other wall. But crisis averted, and we move on. Like, if my machine was under the line when I crossed it, I wouldn't finish. I have to be above or on the line to have the game count it as a lap. I think that's also the case in F-Zero-X. I'm not sure though. Or with any F-Zero game, really. You need to slow down here or else you'll fly off. Alright, so I should get those 3 parts now. Yeah, I think this was meant to be this version's Rainbow Road. There we go. I'd say...
So I think... Oh, good.
Ah, welcome back.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think Stark was looking into the F-Zero AX versions of some of these courses, and like, Phantom Road was actually called Rainbow Road, and the background elements would move a lot faster, so it was really psychedelic looking. I guess like the theory that Stark had was that probably at some point during development they decided to slow down the background elements, and then like once they did that, it kind of like didn't have as much of an upbeat feel, so they named it Phantom Road instead of Rainbow Road. Which kind of makes sense to me. Also, yeah, the only difference between difficulties in Chapter 6 is the speed. I guess the speed lower bound, not exactly the same thing when we talk about speed limit in real life, you know what I mean? It's 700 in normal, 750 in hard, and 800 in very hard.
Isn't there more vehicles, civilian vehicles, in the harder difficulties?